Hershey Park, opened in 1906, 8 years after Kennywood Park opened in 1898. And if you guys did not see the Kennywood video, go watch it right now. The link is up here and down in the description. Hershey Park, located in Hershey, Pennsylvania of Duplin County, PA, near Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, home of chocolate.
Good afternoon, sir. Could we interest you in some chocolate?
Chocolate? Did you say chocolate?
Yes, sir. With or without nuts.
Chocolate? Chocolate! 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 Chocolate!
Yes, chocolate. Chocolate. Roller coasters made by Hershey's chocolate. Roller coaster structures made by Hershey chocolate. Walls made by chocolate. Yeah. Hey guys, Daredevil Coaster Riders here. Today, I have another 10-year plan for you guys. This time we're doing Hershey Park. And if you have not seen the last couple other 10-year plans, go watch them now. The links in the descriptions. And now let's get to this 10-year plan. Starting with the year 2011, they did nothing because they were lazy. Didn't bring anything. 2012, they brought a new roller coaster, Sky Rush, which is a hyper coaster. 2013, they did a Boardwalk Expansion. They expanded their boardwalk of 2014. They brought a couple new rides. They brought teacups and Sweet Swing like to their kiddie rides. To 2015, they brought their next roller coaster, an indoor Wild Mouse laugh track, and it's a very good roller coaster. 2016, nothing major because they didn't feel like adding anything. 2017, they brought the new thrill ride. They brought Hershey Triple Tower, 3 drop towers, Kisses Tower, Reese's Tower, and Hershey's Tower. 3 drop towers, and that becomes very successful because Hershey Park needed this type of ride in their thrill ride lineup. 2018, they brought Twin Turnpike Antique Cars, a family ride, a car driving family ride for kids that want to learn how to drive before they become 16. 2019, they brought a new dark ride, Reese's Cup Fusion. Becomes the newest dark ride Hershey Park adds into their rides. 2020 is a big year. They brought Chocolate Town, their new area, and their next roller coaster, Candemonium, which is a hyper coaster in Hershey Park, and this is Hershey Park's second hyper coaster. B&M, B&M by Hyper, a hyper that's a B&M. The last one, Great Bear, being an inverted. Now, 10 years from now, all these opinions that I make, all these predictions I'm making are my own opinion. And we're doing this for 10 years from 2021 until the year 2030. And let's get to this 10-year plan. So now in 2021, what I think will be coming to Hershey Park in 2021, I'm going to have to say they're going to get a new thrill ride, because if you notice, like the last couple of roller coasters that Hershey Park added, they did nothing major the next year. But I think after they get Candemonium, I'm pretty sure they'll add like a thrill ride. Or this could get pushed over a couple of years due to the coronavirus. So just a FYI for that. Now 2022, they're going to add some new family ride. And if they add a family ride, I could see something like Pipe Scream from Cedar Point, like they could add to their family ride area, because I think Hershey Park needs another family ride, something like this in their family ride lineup for the families to ride. And 2023, I'm gonna have to say they're gonna get a brand new kiddie ride, and to add to their kiddie ride lineup too, because I think they need to build up their kiddie ride lineup a bit. And I think this is what I think is coming into year 2023. 2024 it would have been 4 years after Candemonium, their B&M hyper coaster in 2020. 2024 is going to be their next roller coaster, and no, it's not a B&M. I know some of you might think it's going to be a B&M. It's not. I could see Wildcat being redone and using Be the First roller coaster that was which was built by GCI with GCI's topper track. And I think this would be a perfect addition since the Wildcat at Hershey Park was the first roller coaster manufactured by GCI, and I think this will be the first one to get GCI's topper track. Or if GCI is not around, I could see them going for RMC, building up an RMC hyper hybrid ground up somewhere in the park, and I think this would be a good one to break all the records built RMC has built. Maybe make it the tallest in Pennsylvania, the fastest, longest, most inversions in Pennsylvania, a ground up RMC hyper hybrid coaster. I don't either one of these would be a good addition, but I'm pretty sure it may be the GCI topper track on Wildcat so they can test out the topper track. So now 2025, I'm going to have to say nothing major is going to happen because they would have got a brand new roller coaster the last year, and I think they're just going to take a year off from building roller coasters. 2026, I think what they're going to add is new show, food, and restaurants. Open some new restaurants up, add some new shows, and maybe try to bring some new food into Hershey Park since they are dedicated to chocolate only because that's what they are. 2027, I think in 2027 they're going to add a brand new dark ride because it would have been like almost a decade since their last dark ride, and I think I could see something like the 4D Theater at Kennywood Park because I think since the success of the 4D Theater at Kennywood occurred, I think Hershey Park is going to add a 4D theater, and I think this would be a perfect addition to Hershey Park. 2028, I can say they're going to add a new attraction, like maybe something similar to Forbidden Frontier from the Cedar Fair parks, but I think they need like a chocolate like attraction they need to bring in, like a mystery, like scavenger hunt somehow. And I know Cedar Fair has worked with attractions like Forbidden Frontier, and I'm pretty sure that Hershey Park is going to do that in the year 2028. 2029 is what I think is going to be their next big year because it would have been 5 years after their last roller coaster in 2024. 2029 is either going to be some new B&M, a wing, dive, or flying coaster. And I think Hershey Park needs another good B&M to add to their lineup of B&Ms since they only have 2 B&Ms, and I think they need a third B&M. I could see them adding a wing, a dive, or a flying coaster, one of the 3. The one I'd have to go with would have to be the wing coaster because it's really hard to decide which one to add into Hershey Park's roller coaster lineup, and I would have to go with the wing coaster than the other 2 types. Like one of the 3, because by that time they'll have 3 B&Ms, Great Bear, an inverted Candemonium, a B&M Hyper, and one of the 3 B&Ms I put up there. And now 2030, the final year. I don't think they'll do anything that big since they would have added a brand new roller coaster. And Hershey Park, I know they usually try to get a big coaster at least every decade. And since they're a big park and they're one of the parks with the most roller coasters in the world, and coming behind Cedar Point and Kings Island, Canada's Wonderland, Magic Mountain, and a lot of other good theme parks around the United States. And now 2021, going back to the years, 2021 is going to be a thrill ride, 2022 a family ride, 2023 a GCI kiddie ride, 2024 ground up RMC or GCI topper on Wildcat, then 2025 nothing major, 2026 new food show and restaurant, 2027 a dark ride, 2028 a new attraction, 2029 a new B&M coaster, then 2030 it's going to be nothing major. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, comment down what you'd like to see, subscribe, follow the social media. See you in the next video, which is going to have to be Dorney Park or Knott's Berry Farm. I'm pretty sure it's going to be most likely Dorney Park since I'm doing all 3 PA parks, major theme parks in Pennsylvania. Peace out.